on our mat and just find a comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall. And taking a moment just to close the eyes. And just for a moment, imagining your own world on your mat, where everything is peaceful and calm, where you're able to breathe deeply. And as you exhale, you let everything go more and more, filling yourself up with all the goodness that is in this little world you created. As you continue to breathe, share with you a poem I found called My Friend. I have an invisible friend who guides me through dark pain. She always tells me not to give up, as she believes my efforts will never go in vain. When the paths are not clear and I am surrounded by fear, she holds my trembling hands and says, "Oh dear, don't you worry. Good days are near." So one day I finally asked her, "How can you be so optimistic about everything?" Smiling at my naive face, she said, "Just like after gloomy nights comes bright day. Just like after every storm comes the calm. Through ups and downs, life always goes on." She made me believe in miracles, gave me strength to my wings. No matter how impossible they may seem, I can now fly high and achieve my dreams. She is the reason I always smile. I never give up. I never blame. Because I have an invisible friend, and hope is her name. Tonight as we practice fly movement, as we breathe through every pose, remember your invisible friend, who always gives you hope, who is always optimistic. You have someone that in your life for sure. It may seem a little bit annoying how fearful or how they always see the silver lining in everything. But there is something healthy about always looking for hope in the future. It's attainable. And there is always light at the end of it. Deep inhale through the nose. And just open your mouth, let it out. Once more, deep inhale through the nose. And exhale, let it out. Blink our eyes open. Make our way onto our hands. Again, just share your block or somewhere at the front of your mat. And you're stacking your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. Beginning our cat-cow. Take an inhale to lift the chest. And let your spine arch. And then exhale, round into the spine. Draw your chin towards your chest. And then once more, inhale, roll to the spine. And exhale, round. Inhale, roll to the spine. Lift the chest. And exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And let's do one more. Inhale. Lift the chest, let your back arch. And exhale, round. Okay, take an inhale into a neutral spine. And let's come into puppy dog as you exhale. You can just walking the arms forward. Keep your hips over your knees as much as you can, and maybe even coming up onto your fingertips. So just continuing this undulation with our spine, okay, with the torso. Take an inhale. Okay, let your torso float away from the mat. And then exhale, sink the chest towards the mat. Okay, so try to keep your elbows and your armpits lifted. Okay, one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, last time. Inhale. And exhale. And again, just letting your chest sink towards the mat. Maybe the chest or the nose or the forehead comes to the mat. Keep those elbows and the armpits lifted. And maybe even keeping your fingertips up on the mat so you're lifting the palms. And breathing to the sides of your waist. Keep drawing the navel in towards your spine. Okay, take a deep inhale. On your exhale, let your forearms come down towards the mat. I'm going to slide our way into Sphinx pose. Okay, so your belly, your hips come to the mat. Shoulders come right over the elbows. And just let your chest beam forward. Okay, just let it point forward, stretch through your legs, so keep them active. Spread your fingers. Take another inhale, and on your exhale, let's lift the elbows and we'll come into seal pose. You're lifting the elbows, palms are flat on your mat, or maybe your hands came off the mat onto the floor. That's okay too. Legs are still charged. You're still sending your chest forward. Pressing nice and firmly down into your hands, lifting the chin, shoulders are drawn back. Keep lengthening here, breathing through everything you feel. Again, the world you've created on your mat is of peace and calm, and your breath reflects that. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, forearms come right back to the mat. And this time we're going to bring our hands right alongside our rib cage. Okay, spreading the fingers wide. Again, your legs are still charged, shoulders roll back. Okay, come into cobra. Inhale, lift the chest. And then exhale, drip yourself back down. Good, one more time. Inhale, lift the chest, lift. Legs are still charged. Pull the belly in, lengthen your tailbone. And then exhale. And then inhale one more time, lift your chest. Okay, stay here. Now this is yogi's choice if you'd like. Coming into Urdhva Mukha Shavasana. Okay, upward facing dog. Tuck your toes first. Maybe slide your hands a little further towards your hips. And then lift the hips, pressing down into your hands. Keep pulling the belly in, lift that chin. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, keep pulling your belly in, and we'll float our way to downward facing dog. And just taking a moment here to stretch through your dog. Drop the head. Don't worry about your heels touching the mat. Just lengthen through the backs of your legs. Again, taking nice full breaths here. Now inhale. Let's lift the heels. You're going to come to the balls of your feet. Exhale. Pivot onto the balls of your feet so your heels will point towards the right. Take another inhale here, and as you exhale, keep the position of your legs and come into plank. Okay, so you're going to come to the outside edges, the outside edge of your right foot and the inside edge of your left foot. Okay, hands still connect to the mat. Inhale, exhale, press yourself back, lift the heels and come right back into downward facing dog. So the heels point back, toes point forward. One more time, lift your heels. Inhale, exhale, this time pivot towards the left, and then float your way to plank. Take an inhale, exhale, float your way back to downward facing dog. We're going to do this one more time. We'll try to do it in one breath. Okay. So the heels lift, pivot to the right, float your way to plank, and then float your way back to downward dog. Inhale, lift the heels, pivot to the left, float your way to plank, and exhale, downward facing dog. Stretch through your dog, drop the head. Right leg up, inhale. On your exhale, pull the knee in and draw your knee towards your upper left arm. So pull it in. Okay, so you're crossing over. And then inhale, let your leg go back behind you, three-legged dog. Exhale, draw your knee towards your chest, and then step your foot forward. Let your left knee come down towards the mat. We'll reach our right arm up, come into a twist. Again, your left knee is on the mat. Inhale here, exhale. Right hand comes to the inside of your right leg, and we're going to make our way into a side angle variation. Okay, so your left leg is going to kickstand that left leg out, turning it out, toes point towards the right, and then reach your left arm up. Now take a deep inhale here. Exhale. Left arm, reach it right overhead, reach your fingertips towards the front of the mat, and then release that hand to the mat. Okay, let that left leg pivot back, the toes point back behind you, and you'll straighten your right leg. Okay, so hips move back, hands stay on the mat. Inhale, come forward again, bend into that right knee. Now this time you're going to come into a Vashisthasana variation, so you're going to heel toe your right foot towards the center of your mat. Tuck your left toes, lift your left thigh, reach your right arm up. Take an inhale, exhale. Bring your right hand down towards the mat. Take that right foot and bring it right in front of your left foot. Inhale, exhale, float your way back to downward facing dog. Okay, we'll go right into the left side. Left leg up, inhale. Exhale, left knee to your upper right arm. Inhale, scoop the leg back. Exhale, knee to chest. Step that foot forward, right knee down towards the mat, and then your left arm reaches up. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, left hand to the inside. You're going to kickstand that right leg to the left and reach your right arm up, come into your variation of your extended side angle. Take an inhale. Exhale, stretch that arm overhead, reach for the front of your mat, release the hand to the mat. Your right leg pivots back and straighten your left leg. Stretch through your leg. Inhale, bend into that knee. As you exhale, heel toe that left leg off to the side so you can come into your Vashisthasana variation. You're on the outside edge of your right foot. Inhale, exhale, left hand comes to the mat. You're going to extend that left leg so the foot is right in front of your right. And then float your way back to downward facing dog. Okay, so we're going to try that sequence one more time. Now you have a choice of doing the variation we just did, or you'll do the full variation. Okay? So that will look like your right leg. Inhale, float it up. Exhale, draw your right knee to your upper left arm. Inhale, scoot that leg back behind you. Exhale, draw the knee towards your chest, step it forward. Either bring your left knee down towards the mat or keep it lifted. Right arm reaches up. Inhale, exhale, right hand comes down towards the mat. You'll either pivot on that heel or you're kickstanding that left leg. Left arm reaches up. Inhale, exhale. Extend your left arm as you straighten your right leg. Place your hands down towards the mat, keep lengthening through. Take an inhale, and then exhale. Begin to pivot your weight into your Vashisthasana variation, heel toeing your right foot to the center of your mat, and then you're on the outside edge of your left foot. Inhale, exhale. Place that right hand to the mat, shoot that right leg right in front of the left, downward facing dog, right into the left side. Inhale, float it up. Exhale, knee to your upper right arm. Inhale, shoot the legs back. Exhale, knee towards the chest, step that foot forward, left arm up, inhale. Exhale, left hand to the inside, extended side angle, right arm up. Inhale, exhale, stretch that right arm overhead, straighten your left leg, hands to the mat. Inhale, exhale, heel toe your way to your Vashisthasana variation, so you're on the outside edge of your right foot, left toes point towards the left. Extend your left arm overhead, place the hand to the mat, and then extend your left leg, that foot's right in front of the right, downward facing dog. Take a moment here. Again, stretch through your legs. Right leg up, inhale. Exhale, step that foot forward, come to a runner's lunge. Let your fingertips reach forward. Inhale, exhale, let your left leg this time float up. The fingertips can remain on the mat or to your block. Take an inhale. On your exhale, you're going to bring your left leg to come right behind your right. Okay? So crossing at your thighs, your knees, or your ankles. Fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold forward. Good. Let your arms swing back as you reach yourself up. Okay? So coming into a reverse swan dive. Arms reach up. And then palms to prayer. Inhale, let your arms sweep up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. On your exhale, you're going to press down into your right foot. Let your left leg float right back behind you. Slowly step that leg back and come to warrior one. Okay, so the arms reach up, lengthen through. Inhale. Exhale, bring your arms to the inside of your right leg and pivot over to your left leg. Set yourself up for warrior one on your left side. Okay, so you're probably facing the back of your mat. Okay, so just stretching here, bending into that left knee. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands come right back to the inside of your left leg. This time you're going to make your way into a wide-legged forward fold. Drop your head. Okay, so your toes are pointing forward. Halfway up, inhale. Okay, take your exhale here, stretch through the legs, stretch through your back, and then begin to turn that right foot out. Okay, so your right toes point towards the front of your mat. Okay, so you're going to put a slight bend into that right knee, and then you're going to charge up your legs, really press down into your feet. Let your left arm sweep up, float your way up, let your arms come out to the side. We're going to make our way into Trikonasana. Okay, so reaching your torso right over that right leg. Place your hand, that right hand, either to your shin or you're placing it to your block. Take a moment to extend up with the left arm and then bring that arm overhead. Just stretch here. Good, keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly pivot. Place your left hand to the mat. Okay. Drop your head. Inhale. Exhale. Press into your hands and see if you can step that right leg back. Inhale to plank. Move through vinyasa or downward facing dog. Left leg up, inhale. Exhale, draw the knee in, step it forward, come to a runner's lunge. Let your fingertips reach forward, and then let your right leg float up. Again, fingertips either to your mat or your block. Inhale, exhale. Your right leg is going to come right directly behind your left leg. Okay, so you're crossing your legs, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale to fold. Let your arms sweep back as you come into a reverse swan dive, floating your way up. Exhale, palms to prayer. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, press into your left foot. The right leg floats back behind you. Take an inhale. Exhale, stretch the leg, release. Warrior one. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands come to the inside of that left leg. Pivot over towards your right leg, warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, arms to the inside of the right leg. Come into your wide-legged forward fold. Drop your head. Inhale, halfway up. Come into a flat back. Exhale, left toes turn out. Slight bend in your knees. Charge up your legs. Let your right arm float up and back so that your left arm comes forward. Trikonasana. Inhale, reach. Hand either to your shin or to your block. Reach up for a moment with the right. Bring the arm overhead. Good. Nice deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, slowly pivot. Place that right hand down to the mat. Drop your head. Inhale, halfway up. As you exhale, slant the hands, charge up your legs, maybe to lift that left leg, step it back. Inhale to plank. Move through a vinyasa or press yourself back to downward facing dog. Okay, take a deep inhale here. Exhale, let it out. Right leg, one more time. Inhale, float it up. Exhale, draw the knee in towards your chest. Step that foot to the mat. Fingertips reach forward. Inhale, exhale, left leg floats up. Take a moment here. This time, flex your foot. Draw the inner thighs towards one another. So imagine the very top of your inner thighs is trying to hold something in place. You're squeezing. Okay, the pinky side of that left foot is pointing down towards the mat. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, let the leg come right behind that leg. And fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale to fold. Arms sweep back and reverse swan dive as you make your way up. Palms to prayer. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, press firmly down into your right foot and let your left leg float back. Take an inhale, exhale, slowly float back, warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, this time bring your arms out to the side. And we're gonna bring our left arm right underneath our right. Okay, so coming into Garudasana arms, eagle arm. Okay, inhale. Exhale, come forward. See if you can tap your left elbow to your right knee. And then float your way up. Slowly straighten the legs, pivot to the front. Okay? And then pivot to the left leg. Come into warrior one. Keep your arm. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly down. Tap. Inhale up. Exhale, straighten that leg. Okay. Back into wide-legged forward fold. Take an inhale. Exhale, come forward. And again, keep those arms. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale. Float your way up. Pivot right back into warrior one. Keep those arms. Release. Reach them up. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands come to the mat. Okay. Step back into downward dog. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, let it out. Left leg up, inhale. Exhale, knee comes towards the chest. Step that foot forward, reach your fingertips forward, inhale. Exhale, let your right leg float up. Now again, imagine you're holding something right in the very top of your inner thigh. Squeeze. Pinky side of that right foot points towards the mat. Okay, inhale. Exhale. Right leg comes right behind your left leg. Fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold forward. Reverse swan dive. Arms float back as you make your way up. Palms to prayer. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, press into your left foot so that your right leg can float right back behind you. Nice deep inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to slowly stretch that right leg, release the foot, warrior one. Arms come out to the side. This time, the right arm comes right underneath the left. Okay, eagle arm. Take an inhale. Exhale, come forward, tap your right elbow to your left knee, and then float your way back up. Okay, straighten that left leg. You're going to pivot towards the right. Keep pivoting until you're over towards that right leg. Bend into that right knee. Keep the arm. Inhale, exhale, tap. Okay, float your way back up. Straighten your right leg. Pivot back over towards the right. Pivot back over towards the left. Bend into that left knee. Release the arms. Reach them up. Inhale. Exhale, arms down towards the mat. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, step it back into downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Move through vinyasa or press yourself back to downward dog. Cleansing breath, inhale. Exhale, let it out. Good, one more time, inhale. Exhale, let it out. Good, one more time. Right leg, inhale, float it up. Exhale, draw your knee towards your chest. Step that foot forward. Reach your fingertips forward. Inhale. Exhale, float your left leg up. Flex the foot, stretch through. Inhale. Exhale, let that leg come right behind your right. Fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive as you float your way up. Exhale, palms to prayer. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, press into your right foot. Let that left leg float back. Step it back. Warrior one. Bring the arms off to the side. Left arm comes right underneath the right. Inhale, exhale, come forward. Tap the elbow to the knee. Lift the arms. Pivot towards your left. Fold forward. Lift yourself up. Pivot back over towards the left. Come into that left knee. Tap knee to elbow. Lift. Straighten the leg. Come right back to the front. Fold forward. Come right back up. You're going to come right back over to your right leg. Tap. Now pause here. Pull your belly in. Look forward. Okay. Now lift your left heel. Come to the ball of that foot. Okay. See if you can begin to point your pinky toe of that left foot down towards the mat. Now making your way into Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. Keep your eagle arms, press into your right foot. Lift your left leg. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Good. Keep the arms. You're going to slowly lift the torso. Good. Bring that left leg with you and just lift the knee. Take a moment just to find your balance here. Again, that peace and calm with your breath. Let's come into the full expression of our eagle pose. Let your left leg cross over your right, bend into the knee. Maybe wrap your left foot around your calf or let those left toes point. Begin to pull the belly in and maybe tap the elbow to the knee. And slowly lift. Lift that left knee. Release your left foot. Release the arms. Let them sweep up. And then bring your palms to prayer. Just take a moment. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, move through vinyasa or step back into downward dog. Take a moment here, stretch through your dog. Left leg up, inhale. Exhale, draw the knee in towards your chest, step it forward. Fingertips reach forward. Right leg floats up. Draw those inner thighs towards one another. Take an inhale, exhale. Let your leg come right behind your left, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Arms sweep back as you come into a reverse swan dive. Come up. Palms to prayer. Reach your arms up, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, press into your left foot. Let your right leg float back. Step it back. Warrior one. Arms come off to the side. Right arm underneath your left back. Inhale, exhale. Elbow, knee tap. Lift. Pivot to your right. Fold forward. Lift. Pivot to the right. Come to that right leg. Tap. Lift. Pivot right back over towards the right. Fold forward. Lift. Pivot back over towards that left leg. Tap. Pause here. Pull your belly in. Lift your right heel. Come to the ball of your foot. See if you can point your pinky toe on that right foot towards the mat. Look forward. And then begin to make your way into Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. Again, the very top of your inner thighs are hugging whatever you got between them. Okay, keep squeezing. Point those toes down towards your mat. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Good. Torso floats up. Bring your right leg with you. Let your right knee float up. And then just balance for a moment. Sarudasana, eagle pose. Cross that leg over your left. Bend into your left knee. Maybe wrap your right foot around your left calf or let those toes hang. Okay. So find your balance. And then maybe tap the elbow to knee. Slowly make your way up. Unravel. And bring your palms to prayer. Take a moment. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, move through vinyasa or downward facing dog. Take a cleansing breath, inhale. Exhale. Good, one more, inhale. And exhale. Let the right leg float up. Inhale. Okay, now this time as we exhale, that right knee is going to come to your upper left arm. Inhale, let the leg sweep back. Exhale, step that leg forward. Come into a runner's lunge twist. So the right arm reaches up. Inhale, exhale, bring that hand to the inside, make your way into your extended side angle. Let your left arm reach up. Inhale, exhale, begin to stretch your left arm overhead as you straighten your right leg, and then release your left hand to the mat. Pause here. Come into your Vashisthasana variation. So you're going to heel toe that right foot towards the center of your mat, come to the outside edge of your left foot. Reach your right arm up. Now this is yogi's choice. Stay in this variation or maybe stack your legs so the right leg comes right on top of your left. Flex your feet if you are in your full variation here. So you're pulling those toes back towards your shins, and then squeeze your inner thighs. Really elongate the size of your waist. Plug that left arm into the socket. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, let your right arm come overhead and then keep lifting your hips. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Bring your right hand to the mat and maybe bring that right foot in front of the left. And then make your way to downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Good. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Left leg up. Inhale. Exhale. Left knee to your upper right arm. Inhale. Let your leg sweep back. Exhale. Step that leg forward. Keep your right hand where it is. Left arm reaches up. Inhale. Exhale. Bring that arm to the inside of the leg. Make your way into your extended side angle. Right arm reaches up. Release your right heel. Inhale. Exhale. Right arm stretches overhead. Same time, stretching your left leg straight. And then reaching that right hand to the mat. Pausing for a moment. Drop your head. Take an inhale. Exhale, Vashisthasana variation. Stay here or full Vashisthasana. Flexing those feet, toes back towards your shins. Squeezing in the thighs. Keep elongating the size of your waist. Plug that right arm into its socket. Let's bring that left arm overhead. Stretch. And then lift the hips a little higher. Keep stretching. Inhale. Exhale. Begin to reach your left hand towards the mat. Let your left leg come in front of your right foot. And then float your way downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees to the mat. Come into puppy dog. Reach the arms forward. Chest towards the mat, nose towards the mat, or forehead towards the mat. Take an inhale. Exhale, press into your forearms. Slide your way into Sphinx pose. Pause for a moment. Okay. Press down into your hands. Come into seal pose. So you're lifting your elbows. Keep charging up your legs. Lengthen your tailbone. Pull your belly in. Send the chest forward. Just breathe here. Inhale. Exhale. Forearms come right back to the mat. Take your right hand. Bring it alongside your rib cage. Hug that elbow in. Take your left hand. Bring it alongside your rib cage. Hug that elbow in. Press down the tops of your feet. Keep those legs charged. Shoulders roll back. Cobra. Yogi's choice. Coming into upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Shavasana. Maybe slide the hands a little further towards the hips, tuck your toes. Press into the hands, lift the hips. Hold your pose. Send the chest forward. Firm up those thighs. Keep lengthening the tailbone. Downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, let it out. Good, one more, inhale. Exhale. Lower your knees to the mat. Cross your shins behind you, roll back, and come into Sukhasana. Okay, so sitting on your tush, crossing the shins, doesn't matter what leg is in front. Just sit up nice and tall. Hands to your knees, take an inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, round back. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, round back. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale to round back. Inhale, lift the chest. On your exhale, let your right hand come behind you. Keep your chest forward for a moment and just roll your right shoulder back. Take your left hand, bring it to your right knee. Keep the chest forward for a moment. Take an inhale. As you exhale, contract your core, slowly pull the belly in, and then just slowly open the chest towards the right. Now again, keep your core contracted. Really root down through your sit bone. And then charge up your legs a little bit, so you're pressing the outside edges of your feet to the mat. Now again, keeping your core contracted, you're going to bring the arms out to the side. Using your core, let your arms sweep up, come back to the center. And then release the hands back to you. Left hand comes behind you, keep your chest forward. Right hand comes to the left knee. Keep contracting your core. Take an inhale, lift that left shoulder roll back, and an exhale to open the chest towards the left. Keep rooting down. Keep pulling the belly in. Let your arms come out to the side. Sweep the arms up. Come back to the center. Now again, using your core, go right over towards your right side. This time, the left fingertips are going to come to the mat. Right fingers are going to come to the mat. Contracting your core. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, come to the center, and then over towards your left. Right fingertips to the mat, left fingertips. Last time. Inhale, reach the arms up, come back to the center. And then exhale to the left. Inhale, back to the center. And exhale to the left. Inhale, come right back to the center. Exhale, bring your arms alongside you. Rest your fingertips and extend your legs. Rooting down through your sit bones, sitting up nice and tall, arms sweep up. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Okay, so you're either reaching for your toes, the outside edges of your feet, your ankles, or your shins. Okay, let your spine be nice and long, so you're really stretching your torso over your legs. And then drop your head. Take one more full breath. Pull the belly in. Slowly make your way up. Bend your knees. Bring your feet to the edges of your mat. Wrap your hands around your knees. Now this time you're going to open up the knees, come to the outside edges of your feet. So you're splaying the legs open, lift your chest. And then exhale, draw your knees in, feet to the mat, round back. Do that one more time. Inhale, splay the knees, outside edges of your feet, the chest lifts, arch back. And exhale. Inhale, just come into a neutral spine. And slowly let yourself roll back. So begin to feel each vertebrae against the mat. Walk the feet in. Hug the knees in towards your chest. And then just gently rock side to side. This time, cactus your arms. And let your legs float over towards the right. Right back into your twist. And just keep the arms cactus. Again, the world you created here. Peace, ease, tranquility, all with your breath. Pull the navel in towards your spine. Inhale, your knees come back to the center. Exhale to flip them over towards the left, release the support. Inhale your knees back to the center. Exhale, hug your knees in. Come into happy baby. So you can either open the knees wide, holding onto your knees, or grabbing a hold of the outside edges of your shoulders. You're in happy baby. Let your knees point down towards the mat. Bottoms of your feet towards the ceiling. And then just maybe rock from side to side. Now, if you want to come into a little bit more of a stretch in the inner thighs and the hamstrings, you can take your peace signs, your index finger and your middle finger, and just slide them between your big toes. If you have your knees, okay, just draw your hands to your inner thighs. We're just going to extend the knees, okay, so just straighten the legs. Flex your feet. And then bend the knees one more time. Hug your knees in. Release your feet. And just walk your feet to the edge of the mat. Release your arms. Rest alongside you or a little further from the body, palms up. And just take a moment to bring your awareness to your shoulder blades. See if you can bring them to rest flat against the earth. Lift your chin slightly so that your head is resting, the back of your head is resting. And then just lengthen your tailbone towards the front of you. Stretch your legs straight and keep them at the edges of your mat so they're as wide as your mat. Let them flop open. We're making our way into our final pose, Shavasana. Allowing the body to let go. Complete surrendering yourself to the world we've created on earth through our practice. Eyes closed, eyes resting, softening, letting go of our breath, and surrendering. Slowly begin to deepen your breath. Bring some movement into your fingers and your toes. Reach your arms back behind you. Take a deep inhale. Stretch through the arms and the legs, feeling the stretch along your body. And then exhale, let it go. Drop it back to your mat. Allow yourself to feel heavy again. Bend your knees, place your feet to your mat. And then as slow as you possibly can, roll to your side and rest in fetal position. And just as slowly as you're rolling onto your side, slowly, slowly, slowly press your way to a comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall, bringing your palms together at the center of your heart. Lifting the heart and then bowing the head. Taking a moment in gratitude. I'd like to end our practice with a quote from Brené Brown. Empathy is simply listening, holding space, withholding judgment, emotionally connecting, and communicating that incredibly healing message of you're not alone. Thank you, yogis. Namaste. It has been my extreme honor to practice with all of you. Please have a wonderful night.
Thank you. Thank you. Good class.
Always a great class. Be well.
Be well, you as well.